Hi kids, hope so you're enjoying the Sunday, the weekend. Yes, and Sunday is the best day of the week. Hope so you're tired of those online classes and homeworks and I think so tests and all. So for refreshment, here is a very informative story for you today, especially on how to reuse the waste. So the pollution is increasing. As I said before, there are different kinds of pollution: water pollution, air pollution, soil pollution. So we really need to think how to manage the waste, that is waste management. And for this we need to just remember 3 R's. What are these 3 R's? Reduce, reuse and recycle. If we are going to follow these three things, obviously pollution will reduce. And we can't keep sitting and thinking that government will do everything. We are responsible citizens, we are educated enough to think something good and brighter for ourselves and for our country. So here goes the story. It was Sunday and there were two siblings, Pinky and Pinku. So on Sunday, parents gave them the responsibility to clean their house. Okay? So and they loved cleaning also. They loved cleaning and creating new things out of whatever they used to find at home. So this cleaning thing was very exciting for them. Why? Because every Sunday whenever they cleaned, they got something or the other that generally we consider as waste, and created so many good things out of those waste materials, that is reuse. And when you reuse something, obviously the waste will get reduced. And recycle, obviously whatever that we throw, instead of throwing it in the waste, we recycle it to make something creative, either as a home decor or something related to our study material. So Pinku and Pinky started cleaning the house, and they started with the drawing room. And in the drawing room, while they were cleaning, they got some wooden sticks and a kind of small piece of wooden block. So they thought, shall we throw this, or can we make something creative out of this wooden block? Because actually in school, on television, on YouTube, and in fact their parents also used to say that they can make something out of the waste always. So they thought, let us keep collecting whatever we get or whatever we are thinking is a waste. Next, they cleaned their study room where you kids study. So they went to the study room and they found a broken table clock or table watch and some pieces of papers. Actually in school they got project work. Obviously everyone gets the project work, and after covering the project files and making different project articles that was asked in school, these paper cuttings were left, and they were thinking, shall we crush them and throw in the dustbin like we generally do? But they said, first let us collect these waste. Next they went to the bedroom. Yes, and in bedroom again they found their wall clock was not working. They tried to put a new battery, but still it was not working. So they put off the clock from the wall and they again kept it in the waste bag, thinking it's a waste, but they were collecting. And some thread and wool. Actually their mother loved making sweaters, shawl, caps and all for the kids. So some threads and wools were left, so they again collected in the bag, and whatever dirt was there, they swiped them off, they broomed them off. Next, they went to the kitchen. Yes. Oh, kitchens are really messy because the stoves and gas cylinders, the shelves, the plates and all. So they quickly cleaned each and everything, wiped and rubbed and made the kitchen look crystal clear. But there they found a small jar. Actually, once they went to a fair and they had this milkshake and they got this jar. So they loved this jar and brought it at home. But after that, they were not using it. So they were thinking, shall we throw the jar or shall we keep the jar? So they were thinking something and still kept the jar with them. They also found some vegetable peels, fruits and vegetable peels. We generally throw them because we consider these peels and as a waste. But they collected it. Yes. And in their study room they found something more. They found beautiful colorful stones and seashells. So again they kept it. Now the room was neat and clean, and now they thought what to do out of all these waste. They sat in the study room, Pinku and Pinky, and they created beautiful creative things, something for their parents as a surprise and some decorative and things that can be helpful in their study. So let's see what are the things they created. Let's see. So first, what did they find? They found a block. And they made a paperweight out of this block. You can make some smiling faces out of wooden blocks. Okay. Next, what did they find? A broken table watch. So they painted the table watch and the seashells and stones. So they used the seashells all over the watch and it became a beautiful painting. Now what more did they find? The pieces of paper. And what did they create? With help of their mother, they created bookmarks. See? They painted those leftover papers, laminated, and asked mother to do a crochet with the leftover threads. Yes. See, mathematical figures, butterflies, and an owl, goddess Lakshmi, pet animal. So then they found a wall clock that was not working and they made a painting out of that wall clock. See, a glass painting. Then they went to the kitchen and in kitchen they found the jar. So what did they do? They colored. See, they decorated this jar with stones and stickers. Yuppie! And they made a piggy bank. So they collected money and kept all the money in this. They saved the money. They didn't waste the money. And in fact, you can also keep paint brushes in them. You can put all pen and pencils and it will become a pen or brush holder. Okay, they found some vegetable peels, and nowadays what happens, the fertilizers and manures that we use are generally harmful for the soil. So they had a beautiful garden. They went out in the garden and they decided to use it as an organic for organic farming, and they use these peel as fertilizer, organic fertilizer, or you can say manure, so that there won't be air pollution and their plants and flowers and fruit trees will get all the nutrition. They had some leftover papers and they made some paintings in those papers, see. And this. And some bigger ones. Their mother also tried to reuse whatever was left at home, and she used to make jewelries like this. Covered the bangle with the thread and made it look beautiful to wear it again, reusing the things. The beads. So after surprising their parents were really happy because they cleaned the house. It was mirror shining, and the gifts that they gave to their parents were really happy and they appreciated their creativity. So parents, children, and everyone out there, do remember and believe your kids, because kids, whatever they think, they have some logic behind what they think. Just support them, understand them, and whatever career they choose later, sometimes it may look monotonous, or we may think there is no scope in there and those areas that they are thinking, but just let them explore. And the stories and creative skills that I'm trying to imbibe in them later will help in their career, and they'll create something new. They will be more creative in whatever career they choose later, because through stories, through these skills that I am showing, it's really going to help their cognitive brain, their psychomotor skills. So keep thinking how to manage the waste that you find at home and be creative. So we'll meet again in the next session. Do like, subscribe, and share my channel, Colorful Story Mind. I too have a channel named Mother and Daughter, where I create such things from the leftover waste, where if you want to buy something, do visit and order. Meet you again. Bye.